Have you ever bitten into a cold, tangy pickle and thought, how does something so crunchy, so perfectly sour, come from something as ordinary as a cucumber? Most people don't think twice about what's behind that bite, but the story begins far away from supermarket shelves. In quiet fields where the soil is warm, the air is thick with morning dew, and the vines stretch endlessly, holding their green treasures under broad leaves. These cucumbers aren't picked at random. No, there's an art to it. Farmers walk row by row, feeling for firmness, checking length, and listening. Yes, listening for the soft snap a stem makes when a cucumber is just right. If it's too small, it won't survive the brine. If it's too large, it loses that signature crunch. Timing is everything, and the margin of error is only a day or two. Once picked, there's no time to waste. Cucumbers are living things, and every hour that passes after harvest is a step towards spoilage. They're loaded gently, not dumped, into soft crates, then driven in cooled trucks to nearby processing plants. These aren't cold, noisy factories. They're precise ecosystems, where air smells like vinegar and metal, and every surface is spotless. The cucumbers are cleaned with high-pressure air showers and filtered water sprays, not scrubbed or soaked, to avoid bruising their delicate skins. After drying, they pass through a line of machines that don't just sort by size. They use cameras and sensors to scan each cucumber for shape, symmetry, skin blemishes, and even internal density. Only the top-tier cucumbers make it past this point. The rest are discarded or used in other products. Then comes a step that most people never hear about: resting. The cucumbers are placed into huge humidity-controlled rooms, not frozen, not chilled, but kept at a steady, cave-like temperature to hold their internal pressure. Why? Because pickling isn't just about taste, it's about texture. A cucumber that's too warm turns soft. One that's too cold cracks in brine. This resting phase gives them time to firm up naturally, without chemicals or artificial preservatives. Once ready, the real magic begins. The brining tanks aren't just big, they're enormous. Each one could hold enough pickles to feed a small city. Inside them is a cloudy, aromatic mixture of salt, vinegar, mustard seeds, dill, garlic, and sometimes even chili or turmeric. The recipe? Completely secret. Some of these formulas are older than the factories themselves, written by hand decades ago, passed down through families, and locked away in vaults. The cucumbers are lowered in slowly, almost ceremoniously, like they're being baptized. They sit there for days, sometimes weeks, absorbing flavor layer by layer. There's no rushing this part. Pickles made too fast taste flat. The best ones need time and patience. After brining, the pickles are lifted out and sent down a line that moves with military precision. Jars are sterilized with hot steam. Lids are tested for seal strength. And the filling machines? They move so fast your eyes can barely keep up, dropping exactly the right number of pickles and the exact amount of brine into each jar. But there's still one final test: the pop. Every jar is vacuum sealed, and the lid must pop when opened, not just for freshness, but as proof that everything inside was handled with perfect control. If that seal fails, the whole batch is rejected. Then, just like that, the jars are labeled, boxed, and shipped to thousands of stores. Some head to family-run diners, others to massive supermarket chains across the world. And what started as a soft green fruit in the dirt of a quiet farm now sits neatly on your table. Cold, crisp, and unforgettable. So the next time you open a jar, don't just taste the vinegar. Taste the sunrise harvests, the careful hands, the ancient recipes, and the quiet science behind every crunch. Because pickles aren't just made, they're engineered, protected, and perfected one cucumber at a time.